Okay, so I'm back. This batch I'm about to cut now, this one is it's a different fragrance. It's pumpkin and lavender. And I know that sounds very weird, but surprisingly, the two actually smell good together. And I came across this combination on one of my supplier's websites. They had suggested mixing the pumpkin and lavender, and I was like, ugh. But I had some leftover pumpkin from a previous order with brambleberry, and I just ordered some lavender essential oil. So decided, well, why not? I only had a little bit of olive oil left, so it wasn't enough to do a larger batch or anything. So I figured, let me go ahead and try this out. And apparently this smell is supposed to really appeal to men, this combination. And I think it does, because usually Brandon doesn't comment too much on what I'm doing. Unless it's something really, really good. I don't know, he doesn't really comment. I have to take the soap and shove it under his nose and say, smell this. And last night he came in the house and he was like, what does that smell? It smells really good. And so he commented on his own without me having to make him. So maybe it's true. The bottom portion I left natural. It is supposed to discolor. I've used this scent before. It didn't go to a dark brown, but it was more like a dark tan. So hopefully the orange and the lavender or the purple will still stand out nicely. I was a little nervous about this. I think I used a little bit too much fragrance oil, because when I took the freezer paper off, the surface was wet, and I'm pretty positive I mixed this really well. I mixed it probably a little too long, so it's not lye. I haven't run into any pockets yet, so I think it's just oozing either the essential oil or the fragrance oil. So, but the bars are hard. They're firm, firmer than the last batch was. So they should be fine. And this is definitely a different fragrance. You can smell the lavender, you can smell the pumpkin, and surprisingly, they actually work together. One. And real quick before I go, I had a couple of, several, maybe about 10 bottles of perfume oil left over. They're, I don't know, maybe just not so popular. I used to sell, when I used to do soap, my old soaps were mostly natural type smells, like sandalwood and stuff, so I used to make my perfume oils to match up to them. This one's pretty traditional, so look me all over. Sandalwood, have amber white, baby powder, and like Egyptian musk. And I'm going to be throwing these in to some orders just for free. It's nothing wrong with them, they're just not very popular. And I decided to switch to this size for my new perfume oils that'll match up with the soaps that I have out now. I think if you guys are like me, you kind of get bored and like to switch things up. So I think this may be a little bit too big, and maybe that's why they weren't selling as fast. Whereas this, you know, you can switch it up a little bit more. The size, you can switch it up more often without being stuck with one scent for a long time. So as you place your orders, just until the supplies run out, just leave me a message in the comment box just saying I want to try one of the perfume oils, one of the older ones, and I'll just throw them in until they run out. Just say you want to try one of the larger ones if you're interested in these type of scents. I don't want to throw them in if, someone doesn't like them. So it's like baby powder and sandalwood, Egyptian musk, stuff like that. So if you want one, just let me know and I'll throw it in to your order for free. And that's it. So I need to get some more supplies. I need more olive oil and some soybean oil. So once I get those, I'll be back making some more soap. And thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you later. Bye-bye.